First acceleration with the manual C300. Let's go! Whoa! Wait, we got a warning light. Uh-oh. We done broke it now. All right, that is how we do it. Let's see if I can somehow get my way out of here. 6'6", getting out of race seat, Lamborghini. Don't want to hit the Tesla. Okay, that is one way to start the vlog. How about that? We met up with some of our friends earlier today, grabbed some lunch. So that was fun, a little cruise to kick off the day. And speaking of cruise, today is likely the first time that we are going to cruise in the new C300. As long as we can figure out what is causing the rub up here, possibly Christian will take off the fender liner to buy us the room to be able to turn the wheel fully. So that of course is the mission for today. Chris, you think we're gonna be able to do a first drive?
Yeah, I think so. It'll be great to be able to take this car for a first drive to really see how sorted it is, make sure it's super sorted, make sure there's definitely no problems with it before we put a little bit of money into it, fixing it up.
Super minor damage, as you guys saw last video. You guys crushed last video, by the way. You blew by the 20,000 like goal, which means this car is getting straight piped. We'll talk more about it at the end of the day, exactly what we're doing, but we're either gonna go with cat delete and resonator delete, or maybe just resonator. A couple people commented like, yo, it's gonna be too loud. Don't do it, it's a Mercedes, which I get that, but it's YouTube. We gotta go above and beyond, we gotta be crazy. But you better bet within the next 1 or 2 videos with this car, it is getting straight piped, so that's awesome. And you guys showed a lot of love for this car in the last video, of course, with it being, if you're new to the channel and you missed the reveal video, definitely check that out. But this car is of course equipped with the ultra rare 6-speed manual transmission. Yes, a modern Mercedes with a manual. One of the last Mercedes to ever be brought to the US with a manual. Approximately less than 1,000 were brought to the US. Some say 500. It's rare, we'll go with that. It's our unicorn $3,000 Mercedes. So while Christian's struggling to move the C300 by himself, I want to take a quick moment and thank today's sponsor, Roman. People go through many changes as we get older. For men, one of those less fortunate changes is that testosterone production begins to naturally decrease in the body. For most men, it begins around the age of 30 and declines by approximately 1% yearly. That's why the team at Roman have a new supplement designed to support testosterone production. They formulated their own supplements designed by doctors with transparent and scientifically backed ingredients. Now I get it, I'm young, I'm 20 years old, I have some good years left in me, but Roman supplements are for anyone who wants to support their own body's natural function. To learn more about Roman and to get $15 off your first order with free 2-day shipping straight to your door, go ahead and hit our link in the description below, getroman.com/jrgarage. Once again, getroman.com/jrgarage. Thank you, Roman, once again for supporting this video and supporting the channel. And Christian, I think he gave up pushing the car. Let me go help him. This car is not as light as some of the others. Oh, you can just hear the fender liner. Oh man, look at that. It's dug all the way into the wheel.
That's why it's hard to push.
Oh, this is painful to watch and hear. Ooh, dude, ay, ay, ay. Oh, that doesn't sound good. And that is why we are taking it off. All right, now back the other way. By the comments on last video, it seems like I'm not the only one who is in love with this W204 body style. When I was growing up, this car was just hitting the streets. Christian, did you know you can't get a C63 with a manual? This is the only W204.
Well then, what engine do we put in this thing?
Christian had a field day with you guys' comments saying to swap in a C63 motor. I mean, that would be pretty cool. Like, I'm all for that. But that just sounds expensive and crazy and something that you would get yourself in trouble with. Imagine that, a manual C63 swapped.
One of a kind.
Dude, that would be insane.
No,
Tons of you guys commented to do it. 100,000 likes and we'll do it. No, just kidding, just kidding, just kidding, swear. I mean, still get this video to 100,000 likes, that would be appreciated, but I cannot guarantee we'll swap in a V8 unless you guys go crazy in the comment section. Okay, let's pull it up forward. Oh! Dang, she's heavy. I thought this car was light. Plenty of room to work here. And while Christian's doing this, I'll be tackling the engine bay, getting that perfectly clean. You guys know I am your engine bay cleaning guru. And now that the exterior and the interior is perfectly clean, it's time we clean the engine bay to have a 100% spotless car. Also, you guys were commenting about the blacked out grille. I forgot to mention that. That's another mod that was done. Gives it a really cool aggressive look. And this car was equipped with the AMG Sport Package, or Sport Pack, AMG Sport Pack, I don't know, whatever. Gives you different bumper, a couple other cool things, the AMG wheels, which obviously these are the other AMG wheels, which you guys seem to think are most likely replicas, but a couple people did say they look genuine, so I'm not sure. Until we take them off. Wait, are we gonna take that off? The wheel? Yeah. Oh boy, we're gonna know if they're real or not when we get to the back side of them. All right, moment of truth.
Which part numbers are on this?
Oh, we got some stamps here. Hold up.
Just
it says
kind of generic
1820. Any Mercedes logos? So no stamps. What about there? There's some writing. No Mercedes logos.
No Mercedes logo.
Not even there. All right, guys, comment down below if you know your wheels, but I'm pretty sure everyone said that they should be stamped with Mercedes logos, and they're not. But most likely they're replicas. So I don't know, still worth something. They're definitely really cool. They're much cooler than the stock wheels, but got that sorted out. Time to get back to business.
A pretty easy fender liner. I thought it was all one piece, so I undid all of them, getting ready to take it all out at once, but it actually, it's hard to see, but it splits in half.
Did you say something about lowering springs?
Oh, yes. I bought lowering springs.
That's why this car sits so low. Okay, another nice mod. They're always a pain.
Always.
There we go. All right, any hidden damage? Oh, look, we got some wiring for the aftermarket headlights, or HIDs, or LEDs.
So headlight tab is broken off.
Oh boy.
And maybe this whole thing is pushed back a little bit. I feel like this whole support thing, it looks like it's steel, so I might just give it a little push that way.
Not the end of the world. Okay, I'm halfway done with the engine. It's looking a lot better so far, but just still got a lot of nitty-gritty details to get done. Got the beauty cover removed, the front half, reveal a little bit more of that 3-liter V6. Finish this up, and then we'll be on to first drive. Let's go. Okay, and there you guys have it. Quick and easy. About an hour later, we knocked it out, and check that out. We got a brand new looking C300 engine bay. Again, a lot of black plastics, which are my favorite to work with. Super easy to clean. The scrubbing bubbles and paper towel trick works like a charm. $2 worth of materials in total, and we have a perfectly clean engine bay, which will give us 15 extra horsepower. This thing's gonna rip. So what's the verdict, Christian? You've been in there for about an hour. How is it? Is it fixable? Is it that bad?
So I got to compare it to the other side because I'm not exactly sure how everything should bend and how the shape should be. Comparing it to the other side,
yeah,
we do have a little bend that's not supposed to be here in this. This kind of carrier. All it does is have the mounting points for the headlight and for the washer fluid bottle.
Okay, so not frame or anything, nothing serious.
Yeah, no, it'll bolt out and in. So I'll probably buy this part number here, 20 bucks.
That's no big deal. And then we found, oh, right here, now that we took the cover off, you can see that whole mount completely broke. 2 broken tabs. 1 broken tab maybe we can work with, but 2 broken tabs we're probably gonna need to buy a new headlight, not to mention a crack in the lens. So. Yeah. Okay, well hopefully these aren't too bad. So in total, headlight replacement, you know, fix that little bracket piece.
Side marker replacement.
Side marker, and that's like about it. So now that I'm done with the engine bay, Christian's gonna throw back on the wheel. We're gonna leave everything off while we order those parts, but for now, we can drive it, right? There's nothing that's gonna prevent us from driving it, right?
Yep, I tied up a couple loose wires, and let's do it.
All right, we have life. Okay, ooh. About to just go and crank it like an automatic. Forgot. Manual. Thanks to all the German speakers out there for translating what this is saying and for telling me how to reset it to English. I will do that later today. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Oh yeah. Dang, that sounds good for just the muffler delete, but it's about to sound even crazier. I love the facelifted taillights. Gives a really, really nice look. Okay, Maiden Voyage. Here we go. Hey, it no longer rubs. Sweet. Go, let's not hit any of the Ferraris. Okay, okay, turn, he says. Yes, it no longer rubs. Yes. All right. Maiden Voyage.
I feel too dirty to be sitting in this interior. You really got it cleaned up nice.
Crazy what a little bit of elbow grease in a few hours can do. First shift. gives it a nice little rumble, that muffler delete, without being obnoxious. I'm slightly worried that if we straight pipe it, it may be a little too crazy, but video got 20,000 likes, so we're gonna do it. We're just taking it easy, making sure everything's good to go. I'm loving this thing. So many people commented on our last video, the reveal, saying like, oh, I have a W204 C300. It's an automatic, but you know, I still like it. Like, they're good cars, great platform, but something about the manual just takes it to the next level of fun. All right, brake check. Yeah, those new brakes going to work. Really easy manual. Yeah. This is piece of cake. If you're learning manual, highly recommend you go pick one of these up. Problem is, you're not gonna find one. There's like none for sale. Like it's on rails. Feels great. Ooh, a little rev match is easy. Oh yeah. What? Okay.
Tons of fun. That was plenty quick.
Wow.
Wow.
Well,
yes. Let's go. Whoa. Wow. Quicker than I was expecting. It does sound good, but I think with some kitty deletes and some resonator deletes, it can really take it to the next level. Yo, that was so awesome. Some of the best fun we've had for 3,000 bucks.
all right, well, I want to feel this thing. Let me drive.
Okay, your turn.
Man, that sounds good. Yeah, it does.
All right. Oh, you haven't felt it yet. Kind of like the M3, those throws. One thing that was cool, on the options list, somebody sent me the options list for this car. It showed short shifter kit. So I have no idea if they all came with that or if this is special. I mean, it still feels kind of long, but maybe it's shorter than it normally would have been. I'm not sure. It's kind of like our GTR, the Skyline. Very low bite point.
Long.
Naturally aspirated engines, you get that just clean power. It's no C63 or anything, doesn't have crazy power, but it's fun for what it is, and this is what makes it so amazing. Can't do that in a C63. Yo. Heel toe. Oh yeah, we got a race car driver up in here. Christian heel toe's way better than me. Oh man. Oh, wait, we got a warning light. Uh-oh. Is the exclamation point for the tires or the low gas or both? Oh, it's in German.
No, it's for the
Ohne
ESP,
function.
like traction control. Were we sending it too hard?
ESP, crap. Uh-oh, we done broke it now. Turn it off, turn it back on. Let's try that.
Have you tried unplugging it and plugging it back in?
Okay, come on. Okay.
Okay.
We fixed it.
Good.
We broke our C300, but then we fixed it. Yeah, it hasn't been driven like that in 5 months, 6 months. This car definitely appreciates being brought back to life. It was sitting for 6 months, not driven, nothing. And remember, we did check the oil. It looks good, so we will be changing it. That's a good thing to do when you buy, especially a car from auction that's been sitting, but it's good enough for a little send, and you guys wanted to see an acceleration, and there you have it.
Great starter car that you can learn how to drive in and pick up some great skills.
Heck yeah, great platform. Ooh, got a little low flying planes. Check out our plane channel. That looks like, what, Cherokee? Our Cirrus is parked over there, but be sure to check out the plane channel and subscribe to our other channels. And like we said, we're still debating whether we give this car away or not. You guys seem to love the idea of us giving away a car. I wonder why, given that you could possibly win a free car. I wouldn't be opposed to that either. But you guys seem to really support the idea, and we already have our new Instagram page that will be a requirement for you to follow to get entered into the car giveaway, whatever it is, whether it's the Mercedes, the Corvette, whatever we give away as our next car, which will be happening, you gotta follow that Instagram page. So head over there, give it a follow, and stay tuned for future updates, probably within the next, what, month or two or something. Maybe when we hit like 1.2 million subs, that's another big milestone. You know, every like 100K, every couple 100K, give away a car. Sounds good to me, right?
It's definitely going to be tough because we're just liking this car more and more, But we're even more excited because somebody's gonna be getting a really good car.
Oh, this thing is so nice. Speaking of mods, a couple things that we have in mind. You guys left some great comments, so once again, we really appreciate that. You guys said this car needs some carbon fiber action, and we got many comments wanting some sort of a little deck lid lip. Ducktail, yeah, like what do you guys think about a carbon fiber ducktail? Kind of like a lot of AMGs have them. I think it would look really good. It would set the rear end off nicely. And then what do you think about some sort of carbon fiber splitter? I think that would look really good. Oh, and then the last thing, when we go to straight pipe this car, should we put on the C63 quad tips and go with a carbon fiber diffuser? I think that would look really, really good. A lot planned for the car, so stay tuned. You're gonna wanna subscribe so you don't miss any of those videos. Leave this video a big like if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for supporting this series. Happy to see you guys like it. And for all the Europeans out there making the funny jokes about manuals, I hear you, I see the comments, I read every single one of them. One of the top comments was like, you guys have automatic C300s? I didn't know those existed.
That'd be rare here.
They're more common in Europe than automatics, manuals are, so I get it. You can throw some shade. Americans are so lazy, we hate manuals, but hey, this car is rare and you can't deny that, so it is cool to have here in America without a doubt.
Next video, I think, is going to be the battle of the V12s.
You guys have requested a drag race between the two V12s, and we will happily agree with that. We'll take them down to Mexico, and maybe we'll bring the C300 along. That would actually be very interesting. Would the C300 stack up against the V12s? Much lighter car, less power though. Oh, look at the green car sitting back there all pretty. What do you think? Should we throw that in the drag race too? Have all 4 cars run it? We'll give the Mercedes each a 2-mile head start in a 2.5-mile race. Signing off from beautiful Arizona. You all rock. Stay awesome. See you in the next one.
That it feels right.